Good morning. It's way too early for this. It's time to get a shower, get ready for work. And I only have one flight from Portland, Oregon to Chicago. Let's get this day started. Well, it's 5 a.m. Only have this one flight. I feel like I work for another airline right now. Usually I get stuck doing 3, 4, 5, 6 flights in a day. Everybody else is like, yeah, I'm doing one. So that's what I get to do today. I'm excited. Get back to my crash pad today and relax.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going
Well, hello guys. It is now the next day, and I did not show you how I got to Midway, Chicago, because I was on an airplane, and you've seen that before. So I decided to go out for a little bit of a walk because I have not explored this neighborhood, and honestly, it's a nice part of, well, feels like a nice part of town. People tell me otherwise, but whatever. Don't worry, I've got my running shoes, my running Crocs on, just in case if someone tries to jump me or anything. So today is gonna be a super easy day. All I'm doing is one flight to San Francisco, and then I stay there for the night. And then the next day, all we do is 3 flights to Burbank, California. So it's a whole California trip. Not my favorite state to be in, but it's kind of nice if I'm doing AM trips to stay on the West Coast because it's so much later than it is on the East Coast. So all I really did today was do some laundry and get my bed set up in my new crash pad.
have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, 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 who you're going to meet.
Hey guys, I am already in my hotel in San Francisco. Obviously, last you saw, I was just headed to the airport in Chicago. I did get to the airport and I was delayed like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so that was boring. Anyways, I need to get these videos out for you guys. So what I'm gonna do for the rest of this video is kind of one of my backup plans, and it's gonna be a game called What is in Daniel's Food Bags? How can I point? Actually, first we'll flip around and I'll show you this amazing hotel. It's so nice. It's connected to the San Francisco airport. I always love these kind of hotels because you don't have to take a shuttle anywhere. You can just walk. So It's one of the nicest hotels that we stay in, for sure. Really nice amenities. So, of course, this is right where you walk in. Beautiful bathroom. Kind of funny, when I first glanced into here, I was like, what is the toilet doing in the shower? But upon further investigation, the toilet, that's glass. The toilet is not in the shower. The shower glass is just perfectly clear. And very nice, even comes with a scale so you can feel bad about yourself. Obviously not applicable to me, but I guess for the girls, a black makeup remover rag so it doesn't get all nasty. That's me. Hi. That's one of those other things that make you feel bad about yourself. The mirror that gets extra close to your pores. Anyways, enough of the bathroom. This is the room. You know, it doesn't look ultra fancy. However, there is quite the coffee maker right here. These little, I don't know, are these for taking shots of espresso in the morning, I guess, because I'm gonna have to figure out how to run this bad boy. Definitely looks like I can do like 4 different espressos, or I hope 2 of them are not decaf, because decaf is like non-alcoholic beer. It's like, what's the point? All these cool lamps that kind of, I don't know, move around. In the cabinet is a fridge where the doors are connected somehow. And I don't really have a good view. Obviously it's nighttime, so you can't see. There's just like a freeway off in the distance, so no good view. And of course I'm not downtown or anything, but just a really nice, clean feeling room. Let's check out what I have in here. First, I'm going to go through my 2 coolers. This big one here is for all my cold stuff. This one here is for my non-cold stuff. We'll go through the cold one first, and you'll be impressed with how much stuff is actually in here. This is a trash bag with ice in it. I changed the ice out in trash bags because it's easy. I've got some roasted red pepper hummus, and I got it from Aldi in Chicago. And I usually will dip like carrots in it, or really any sort of cracker, anything that's good in hummus. Eat it with a spoon, I don't care. Chocolate milk, I drink a lot of milk. White milk, because I love milk. Yogurt, cottage cheese, because people think it's gross and it's not. Calzone, I didn't realize it needs to be fully cooked still, so what I'm gonna do is put it in my Hot Logic for like 2 hours and it'll cook. And if it doesn't cook, I'll get sick and then I get pulled off of my trip and I can't work, whatever. Ham for sandwiches, turkey for sandwiches, cheese for sandwiches, slices or spears of pineapple because it sounded good. Beef and bean burritos, I'll heat those up in my Hot Logic as well. A chimichanga, because they're fun to say. Pork egg rolls, another thing that I can heat up in my Hot Logic. And the last thing in the cold cooler, just some string cheese. Nothing special. So that's it for this cooler, it's empty. Very big. People always comment on like, what the heck do you have in this huge cooler? And it's a gallon of milk. That's why it has to be so big. Second cooler, the warm cooler. This glass Pyrex is what I usually heat everything up in my Hot Logic. And to conserve space, there's a bag of Cheez-Its in there so they don't get crushed. Not everything is healthy in my bag. Usually there's a bunch of beer actually as well. A sack of avocados, because I don't know, everybody's basic. seems to have those in their bag. A bottle of ranch, because you can put ranch on anything and it makes it better. Sandwich thins for the ham and cheese and ranch probably. I like to do the sandwich thins because in the name, they're thin and they don't take up too much space in your bag, because everything is space. Everything has to be small, otherwise you'd be walking around with a cooler the size of all of my coolers. Here's just some like peanut butter toast crackers. They're fine. Little Slim Jim type things. Pop-Tarts are very good, toasted in my Hot Logic. Teriyaki beef jerky, pre-workout, oatmeal, most boring thing in my bag. These are really good, dried pineapple, applesauce, a bunch of these energy bars. It's kind of like a Cliff Bar, must be kind of a generic Cliff Bar. And these are crunchy peanut butter and they are very, very good. One thing of Chick-fil-A sauce because I love it. Fudge dipped chewy bars, but they're generic, but they're chewy bars. A bunch of these little kindergarten snacks, the cheese with stick crackers. I swear I'm almost done. Kind of like an off-brand, some sort of ramen. They're disgusting. Now these are kind of funny. I got a box of these, more of those like Slim Jim things, but they're individually wrapped. I thought they would be big. This is how big they are. I mean, literally one bite. There's a bunch of them though. And believe it or not, that's it. That's everything that was in my food bags. We're not gonna go through my regular rolling luggage. So, with all of this being said, I have to first acknowledge that over the last couple days, I have gotten a bunch of new subscribers. So first of all, welcome to anybody that's brand new. Thank you to anybody who's been watching. And this is such a short overnight. I'm only on the ground here for about 10 hours, so I basically need to hurry up, edit this, publish it, put it out for the world to see. And then I have actual longer overnights where I can do stuff I think I'm flying still for the next 10 days or so, so I'm really looking forward to pumping out basically a video a day. And so I've got to kind of apologize for this being not my typical vlog with all the cool music and different scenes of everything cool that I usually do, but I figure you guys need to see a video, and I'm keeping you updated, and I'm showing you my food. And one last thing before I go, I just wanted to mention, I mentioned I'm getting new subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I can see all of my video data and like what age ranges are watching my videos and what locations and this and that. And only about 33% of my viewers are subscribed. 66% are not subscribed. So if you're one of those 2 and 3 people that are watching this that aren't subscribed, go ahead and do it. I dare you. Or don't do it. You don't have to. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. So